Man, today I'm not really in the mood to make this video, or I don't feel like in the mood to make it, but I will do it anyway because this is one of those days, when I just don't feel like doing much things because I don't see the point right now, okay? So today I will like to discuss about the struggle of being in a new country, in my case, in a new place as well, new city, and so on. But this episode is specifically about being in a new country. This is my fourth country I'm living in. What can I say? I get used to it really fast, so for me it's pretty easy. But it can be some pretty hard times as well sometimes. So I remember first time when I moved and I in a new country, totally alone. It's the lonely man. You will get bored and fucking lonely and don't know what to do. Doesn't matter if you have money or you don't have money. Of course, it's a lot worse if you don't have money or some money to go a little bit around. But it's not so nice if you are lonely. You should have at least one person around there, a friend, somebody, man. You should know somebody because it's really hard to go in a new country and not know nobody. It's not so easy. It is people there, they are still doing it. I done it, but it's a lot easier when you know somebody. So that being said, you should keep in mind before going in a new country. Think about it. You know somebody there, find somebody there somehow. It's very important to know somebody when you get there in a new country. It's it's so crucial actually. It's very important knowing somebody, even to come to get you from the fucking airport to the house, because if you're going to live there, you will not live in a hotel, I guess, for years on and years on. So you have to get somebody to know there. It's important. What else, guys? What else? You should definitely find something to work. And it's not going to be easy to find something to work in the beginning. In the beginning, it can go months and months without working anything or finding anything. So it's it can be a little bit hard on your mind sometimes. So it's very important to keep positive. Don't give up. Don't think low of yourself if you haven't found anything to do. I had sometimes, guys, like, well, not months, but weeks when I had nothing to do, make no money, or I had nothing to do. I was like literally stuck in one place, just because it's like that sometimes. But it's very important not to give up or to lose hope or to lose your mind. It's very important to keep your mind high. Always look for solutions because they will come eventually if you are looking for them. Another point, guys, it's also very important to learn the specific language, to get a little bit friendly with everybody around there, trying to get some friends or some friendly people around you. Try to learn a little bit about the culture, the things, the streets, everything possible. Go around, go in places where people are hanging. Kebab shops, pizza shops, coffee shops, sport, pools, beaches, and I don't know, just talk with people. Eventually, you will find somebody. This is how I did it first time. I was just going around and just talking with people. Just talking with people around, and if you have that one person, as I told you earlier, it's very important to know when you go in a new country. That one person is going to help you to propose yourself in many directions actually, because he knows a guy or he knows a friend, and this friend knows another friend, and this friend might know another friend, and so on. But you have to pay attention. You can't hang with all the hobos either, because in the end it's not gonna go anywhere but maybe to another hobo, and you don't need these people. So you need to pay attention also the people you are hanging with, especially when you are in a new country. You are the weakest link. You have to pay attention twice. Don't trust people too easily. That's a mistake. You should not do it, guys. You should not do it. Ah, yes. I remember when I moved to Norway. I had a friend there. So when I moved to Norway, I had a friend, and I stayed to him for a while. He was working something else. I was doing my tattooing at home at that time, and nothing else. Just doing nothing else but tattooing all by life mostly. That's crazy. And I remember I was in the beginning there living with him. But this guy was a lot at work. In the daytime, he was a lot of fucking work. So I had again the same problem. Boredom. I was again in a new place. I didn't know so much people. My friend, pretty much the only person I knew around there, he was at work, and once again I was bored again. So guys, when you are moving to a new country, you will be a lot of times bored unless you have something to do to get distracted. But if you are like me, living la vida loca and just working sometimes and relaxing a lot, you will encounter times when you will be a lot lonely because the people are busy with their life, and they don't have time to chill with you all the time. And of course, you can't just work 24/7 either because people are also at work or sleeping. So I had just a small portion of the time when I was working. A lot of the time I was just chilling. Because again, when you are in a new country, in the beginning you have to adapt. You have to learn a little bit the things, the rules, the train stations and bus stations and so on, all the things what it may help you to get home from one point to another. You have to learn a little bit the things. It's like moving to a new school or moving in a new city. Moving in a new country is no difference. It's just a little bit bigger, uh, different language, different money probably, different people, and of course different mentality. So you have to be prepared. It's not like in your country, the people are not the same. Of course nowadays it's like fucking mixed. Back in the days it was pure locals. When you was going in a new country, now it's just not like that anymore. Now I am in Spain living, and I go to cities that way and I feel like I'm in Morocco. I go 3 cities this way, I feel like I'm in France. Another city this way, I'm in Andorra. It's like freaking beautiful. But back to the stories, guys. Being in a new country sucks actually. You have to be crazy to just go, to take this risk and just up and go in a new country and live there for as long as possible. I have been living 1 year in Italy, only one. I got bored fast, man. What can I say? 11 years in 11 years, yeah, 10, 11 years in Norway, 22 in Romania, and recently I just moved to Spain. And again, everything is like the same. I'm again in a new country, I'm struggling with finding new people, finding something to work, even talking with some old friends, from back in the days. It's so fucking hard, not because we are in a different time zone or anything like this, but it's because everybody seems to be busy. And we are coming to another point. What I want to talk about is paperwork, guys. Going in a new country, if you are not actually, let's say, from Europe or from a specific area, it's harder to get paperwork and so on and so on. In Norway, for me, it was pretty easy. I was living undercover. I mean, no paperwork, no paper trail, no nothing for 3 years. It was super amazing. But if you want to start your own business or you want to do something, you have to have the right paperwork. And especially these days, if you want to rent a fucking house or somewhere to stay, because when you move in a new country, not everybody have money to buy a house, or lucky enough to find a girlfriend and to let them stay rent free. That's just crazy. That's just crazy, but it's happening, and I am actually very grateful. You have to be, guys, positive. A positive mind attracts good things. So another thing about moving in a new country, you have to be positive, because like in my case, I was always positive. I was almost to lose my place where I was staying here in Spain 2 times in 3 months time period. So I was the universe was testing me to see if I make somehow possible to make it stay longer. So apparently I find a way to stay longer. Okay, of course I'm not super wow proud that I'm living rent free in my girlfriend's house where she doesn't really pay that much either, so it's okay. I will definitely like to work something. I'm still doing some works here and there, some projects, some tattoos and some paintings. But you know, the life of an artist is it's hard, guys. It's not always work, and it's so much competition, and it's not so easy to be an artist these days. But what else can I do? Well, I can do probably many other things. I'll just have to restart again. But I already restarted making this video, so now I'm also like a documentary YouTuber producer. You know, making some videos on my fucking iPad, talking about the life in new countries and adventures and spiritual worlds and stupidity in the world and so on, and so many other subjects. So this subject is definitely about moving in a new country. Look at me now, guys. I don't really have work right now today, but I'm not complaining. I am a little bit bored. It's not so much sun outside, it's a little bit gray, boring clouds. This is definitely looking a little bit fakeish, but what can I say? I'm waiting now for my girlfriend to come from work, because she is working. Somebody have to work around here. Of course, I'm also working. Well, actually, recently I have been working on a painting. So let me show you a little bit the painting to understand what I mean. To show you a little bit. So guys, if you want something like this is pretty cheap. Just 3,000 euros. It's like 2 meters and 40 probably centimeters high and 1 meter wide. But of course, I can make custom made, you know, whatever size you want, whatever painting you want, no problem. I am more focusing on, I would like to focus more this year on murals actually. Yes. So if you are living around Europe, of course, I could probably travel a little bit more farther if it's needed. But I would definitely like to travel around and make some murals. I love, guys, making murals. It's something what I really enjoy lately. Let me show you the last mural I made. And this one is it's a pretty big one. I think I have shown you this earlier before. Yes, that was the mural apparently. Check this crazy cloud, what is now here. Suddenly out of the nowhere clouds out here. So guys, I'm not gonna talk about my murals anymore and my tattoos, because This episode is not about my art, but the struggles in general in being in a new country. So yes, finding work in a new country is also hard. And in my case, I am super new to the internet because I have been kind of focusing on tattoos the last, I don't know, 13 years. So I wasn't really so much on the internet because I was busy tattooing thousands of people back in Norway. But the struggle of being in a new country is definitely having its awards as well. So when I live in Norway, I managed to make my own tattoo studio there. It wasn't so hard. I had a life super easy, and everything was pretty amazing actually. Until one point, of course. Nothing lasts forever, guys. So wherever you are, you should always take advantages, every opportunity, whatever it is. Don't take anything for granted. Appreciate the present moment because today you might have everything, but tomorrow it can just be gone, just like this. And just like that, I remember the years is going by and what I was every year. And I will not have imagined it that in 2025 I will be here in Spain growing my fucking plants and just waiting for something to happen. Don't know what it will happen next. I don't know what I want to do next. When I was in Norway, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to do tattoos and to have tattoo shops and so on, and I had, and kind of got tired of that. So now, here, new country, as I said earlier, I will focus more on mural projects. And I'm definitely going to travel a little bit around more. It'll be fucking cool. Life is hard if you make it hard, guys. So, in whatever country I have been, I was feeling like home. It's easy to adapt once you have accepted wherever you are. Decide where you want to be, go there, get used to it, observe, learn, and then act. And everything will be just fine. Everything will be just fine. Eventually you will find some people, some friends, and you will find your community, or maybe you'll find it a little bit harder, but who knows? Depends what kind of person you are. In my case, I blend in pretty good everywhere, but I don't think I last so much wherever I am. I don't know why. For some reason, life moves me around. So I really don't know what next now. Because when I was living in Norway, after a while I decided to move to Spain. And now I'm here. So I don't think I want anything more right now. I'm happy right now. Or at least I am pretty content. I'm not unhappy, and that is good. But of course, I am looking for something to do because again I'm bored, guys. So text me. Let's get together. Maybe we do some cool stuff. I have a lot of talent, a lot of energy, and a lot of fucking time. Hasta la vista, guys. Ciao, ciao.